Greetings to all viewers and followers of the My Royal Family Fans channel. I wish all of you a fantastic day ahead, filled with joy and happiness. Prior to commencing, kindly show your support by subscribing to our channel and expressing your appreciation for this video by giving it a thumbs up. Harry is furious when Lady C exposes Diana's true nature, which includes dishonesty, slander, and indiscriminate adultery. We discuss the infamous hypocritical couple Harry and Meghan Markle. Diana and Lady C were collaborating on a book together. However, Lady C soon realized that Diana did not want a truthful book and did not want to involve other sources. Instead, Diana wanted a one-sided propaganda piece that criticized Charles with both truths and lies. Lady C refused to write such a book and withdrew from the project, while Diana turned to Andrew Morton instead. Lady C continued working on her own book, which was titled something like Diana in Private. A few years later, Diana and Lady C reconciled and became friendly again. Diana expressed regret for writing the Andrew Morton book, where she aired all her grievances about the royal family, including a claim that she had thrown herself downstairs. Lady C's subsequent book, The Real Diana, explained that during her pregnancy with William, Diana did not throw herself down the stairs. Instead, she stumbled and fell. There was no major issue at the time, and doctors examined her as others were present and witnessed the incident. However, in the Andrew Morton book, which was Diana's initiative and collaboration, she claimed to have thrown herself downstairs to highlight her plight, similar to Meghan's claim of feeling suicidal. Later in life, Diana felt consumed by guilt over the lie and the implication that she had wanted to harm William. She admitted to fabricating the story. She also struggled with an eating disorder from before her marriage to Charles until after their separation, with it worsening during her pregnancy with Harry. It is difficult to determine exactly what Diana knew and when regarding Camilla, but it's important to remember that she effectively shaped the narrative presented in Andrew Morton's book. The book was her own propaganda and contained numerous falsehoods and one-sided accounts. The claim that Charles had seen Camilla throughout his marriage from the beginning came directly from Diana herself. However, many sources, including Charles's police protection officer at the time, contradicted this claim. Regardless of whether Charles had a sexual relationship with Camilla or not, he maintained a friendship with her and would often phone her. Camilla served as Charles's emotional support, and Diana was understandably jealous of their relationship. Charles was tactless after Harry was born, as he allegedly desired a girl. However, this alone would not be enough to unsettle a happy marriage. The statement that Diana and Charles were happiest during her pregnancy with Harry came solely from Diana. By that time, she had already engaged in an affair, which does not align with the notion of a happy marriage. Nevertheless, they may have experienced a temporary improvement in their relationship. I don't want to draw a direct comparison between Diana and Meghan, as that would imply that Diana was certainly flexible with the truth and the narrative she created after her marriage broke down. Diana was adept at manipulating the truth in her favor. The royal family never openly challenged her claims or provided explanations, adhering to their tradition of never complaining or explaining. Undoubtedly, there was secret counterbriefing occurring, but Diana's version of events largely prevailed, particularly since tabloids refrained from publishing negative stories about her after her death. Lady C, despite being a monarchist, is not particularly fond of Charles as a person. She has frequently criticized him on her YouTube channel and does so in her book as well. It is evident that her book is not a one-sided whitewash. Lady C also admired Diana but could recognize her negative traits. The book is well-researched and contains numerous first-hand accounts, which Lady C lists over several pages. What becomes apparent from the book is that Diana had a very needy, demanding, and controlling side to her, and there are certain similarities between her and Meghan. Although Meghan takes it to another level, she also exerted control over Charles by limiting his contact with certain friends, curtailing his hobbies, dismissing several staff members, and even making him get rid of his dog. Diana desired constant attention and wanted someone to be by her side all the time, disregarding the amount of time Charles needed to dedicate to his work. Charles is criticized for being an aloof father, but in reality, Diana often pushed him away. For instance, he is criticized for playing polo shortly after Harry was born, but she told him to stop fussing and leave them alone, asserting that the baby didn't need two mothers. Diana had a strong sexual appetite and engaged in numerous affairs, including one with the King of Spain. During a holiday with the king and his wife, they openly became involved with each other. Towards the end of her life, Diana had many one-night stands with men she met at her gym and broke up at least 2 marriages through her affairs. She had a childlike neediness and an insatiable desire for love and affection. Charles is accused of being cold and unemotional, but it is clear that no man could ever fill the emotional void within Diana, a product of her difficult childhood and her sense of abandonment by her mother. Although she was natural in public engagements, she allegedly despised them, often expressing nervousness and complaints. She refused to read briefing documents about her visits. Similarly, Meghan also neglected to fully learn about her responsibilities as a royal and displayed petulant behavior, although this could be more understandable at the age of 20 than at 36. Diana was immensely popular right from the start, which is not surprising considering she was new, young, beautiful, glamorous, warm, and charming. While there may have been some jealousy, Diana exacerbated the situation by intentionally altering the expectations of how royals interacted with the public. Other royals felt that Diana actively sought attention. Once their marriage began to falter, she effectively manipulated the press to leak stories on her terms and be photographed when she desired. The royal family also attempted to shape public opinion through briefings, but the media predominantly sided with Diana because she sold newspapers. There was intense competition in parenting, and the children were somewhat used as pawns. The separation between Charles and Diana had already occurred informally long before it was formalized. Diana often made it difficult for Charles to spend time with the children, frequently changing plans at the last minute when they were supposed to be with him. She excelled at publicizing outings with the kids and presenting herself as a great mother, but the reality was that both parents were preoccupied with their own love lives, dramas, and busy schedules to a significant extent. After their formal separation, Charles had more structured time with the children. In the last few years of her life, Diana did not spend a considerable amount of time with the kids as they attended boarding school and spent some holidays away from their father, such as Christmas at Sandringham and summers at Balmoral. Understanding Diana's perspective is quite enlightening, as it sheds light on the current issues involving Harry. He appears fixated on the version of Diana portrayed in Andrew Morton's book rather than the real Diana. He blames Charles and Camilla for everything while absolving his mother of any responsibility. He has likely suppressed a lot of anger that he should feel towards his mother and redirected it towards his father. He blames the royal family for abandoning his mother, even though they did not want the separation or the divorce. Diana pushed for both and made life increasingly difficult while spreading malicious rumors to force their hand. For instance, she leaked a false story about Charles planning to kill her in an accident. In summary, Lady C's book reveals a different side to Diana, one that is not often portrayed in the media. It exposes her manipulative nature, dishonesty, and propensity for controlling narratives. While she undoubtedly faced challenges and had her fair share of struggles, it is important to recognize that her portrayal was carefully crafted and not always reflective of the truth. By examining these aspects of Diana's life, we can gain a better understanding of the complexities surrounding her and the dynamics within the royal family. Thank you for taking the time to watch our content. We appreciate your support and hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to our Royal Family channel to stay updated on future videos. We look forward to seeing you again soon.